Good morning, guys and gals. How are we doing today? I hope you guys had a blessed weekend. We did. We got to spend the day in church, so it was a wonderful, wonderful day. We are doing mower maintenance today, and I forgot the hydro filter, so I've got to run out and get one of those. Let me show you on the Scag. Right here is your little oil drain plug. You just undo that with a 10 millimeter. And I don't know if you guys can see it, but right down in there, the oil is a draining. If I can get you a better view, there you go. You can see it now. Let me see where my fan. That right there is your oil draining out into the pan. And we're going to put a new filter on it. What I do is I always put how many hours the next oil change is and what the date is that I changed it. And we are going to sharpen the blades up. I'm going to show you my Capri stubbies. I love those things. And I want to thank Capri Tools. A huge thank you to them because they sent out my last giveaway winner, Edward Savon. They sent him his tool and paid the shipping. Totally. They bought the tool, paid for the tool, and sent it out to him. So what a great company Capri Tools is to work with. Amazing folks. And I believe he bought something else. I know Tom Doby bought the the half-inch air impact from them. He says he likes it, and he did a video on that just a couple weeks ago. But let's get the maintenance done. I'll show you how I do it, and hopefully I'll do a little bit better job than I did on the wheel bearings, because I'm not a, you know, the repair videos are a little tough for me, but hey, I did my best. You guys were awesome with the comments. So as soon as that oil drains, let's get the filter off, and I'll kind of give you I'm going to show you how I get the filter off with the least amount of mess. So we'll be back. Okay guys, so what I do to create the least amount of mess is I put some towels down in here, and it's not going to stop all of it, okay, but it's going to stop a big part of it. Why they put that lip under the filter, I have no idea. They should just leave it go. I would think the filter should be hanging upside down somewhere, but you know, I don't make the rules. I don't build the engines. I just change the oil in them. So I always use my trusty, handy channel lock pliers here, and reach down in here without trying to tear anything up. And drop my light. I'm trying to give you guys some light in here, and it's hard to get around all this stuff. Not a lot of room to work here. Let's see. There we go. There we go. And then as fast as you can, spin that sucker off and get it out of there. Okay. I'm going to let that drip for a minute and then pull this out. Now your hands are going to get dirty, but you won't leave so much oil. You won't leave so much oil down on the frame and everything. You may need more rags. That's why I got them. Clean that all off. not too much, not too bad today. It's not bad. But I'll leave this under there while I get the new filter ready. And I don't use old oil when I go around the filter. I use brand new oil. It's just something I've always done. You can use the old, but I like the new because it doesn't have any metal shavings in it that could mess with that gasket. Okay. First thing I'm going to do, grab my ratchet, tighten up, tighten that up. It's done. It stopped draining, no drips, no nothing, so I'm going to get that thing in there good. I know this is probably super exciting for you guys, but you know, hey, it's raining out, there's no mowing today. I figured I'd at least put a video out for you, give you something to watch. You know, hey, it's better than nothing, man, you know. Just show you how I do stuff. Maybe I do it different than others, maybe I don't. I always stick my finger down in there, get some of that new oil, and then just go around that gasket. You can use the old, like I said, but I like the new because, well, I don't want any metal flakes or anything like that getting on there. And make sure you do not cross thread that. And I probably tighten this more than most of you guys would. I like it to be on there tight. Doesn't hurt me at all. I can just hear it now. You're tightening it too tight, Doc. Well, that's the way Doc likes it. I like doing it like that. I like it to be nice and snug. So just double check everything. And there it is, guys. Now we'll put the oil in. Okay, time to add the oil, guys. Yes, I have a little funnel, I know. And man, I just picked up another mulch job. That's 5 that I had to do from now to June, or middle of June. Crazy, and it's raining out, and we're supposed to get rain almost all week. And I don't know about you guys, but my Kawasaki FX691V takes just shy of 2 quarts. I mean, just barely shy. But let me get this oil put in here. I don't want to waste your time watching me pour oil. And then we'll get it started up and we'll get the right amount of oil in it. It usually takes me about 2 times to get it just right. On mine, you just want the dipstick in the hole. You don't want to tighten it down. Now some, the older ones, you put it in, you tighten it all the way. It's the same way with my Honda or my Toro push mower. You tighten the stick all the way in and pull it out. But this specifically says on it how to do it. So I'll be back. Alright, it says it's full, but I've got to get the oil into the filter, so let's check it out here. We'll get through the filter, so let me check it and see where we're at. Okay, that thing is full and ready to go for one more 50-hour session. Now we're going to pop these blades off and do all that good stuff. I got to grease it too, guys, but let's get the blades off. So guys, if you have a V Ride and you're always wondering how do I get that middle thing out the easiest way, well, let me show you something. Right here I got a stubby ratchet, air ratchet. And you can get the, I mean, Mac is, they're like $459, $500, something like that. You can get them from Capri Tools for $149 with 450 pounds of torque, which is plenty. And then I use my little stubby socket. And I'm going to show you. I had a viewer say, hey, Doc, why don't you just lower the deck, take them all off, pull the deck back up, jack it up, and then the blades are right there. I really appreciate it. I cannot remember the guy's name that told me that, but man, thank you so much. I didn't do it last time. I'm doing it this time. So let's get these things off here and watch how easy this is. Super simple, man. There's one. There's two. There's three. Pull the deck back up, lock it. One, two, three. Super simple, man. Thanks for that tip, man. Awesome. Let's sharpen up. Get these back on. By the way, guys, if you have an RBG-712, I've heard people say the disc wear out so easily. I have had that same disc, this same disc right here, for 2.5 years. You can flip them around. You can even tell, man, I still haven't taken off all I can on one side, and this is the other side I'm working with. These discs are awesome, man. They last a long time. Unless you're sharpening 15 sets of motor blades a day, then of course you're going to get what you get. So just got to use your noggin. You know what I mean? That's all you got to do. You got to think, if I'm sharpening twice the amount that I usually do, it's going to wear out faster. But I only sharpen one set 2-3 times a week, about 3 times a week. It's going to last for a long time, okay? So let me get these blades on. Sorry about that. I just had to let you know. I forgot, before I put the blades on, we got to clean the deck out. So I'm going to show you what's left from the other day's wet mowing. Okay, guys, there is one of the piles. There's the other pile. And you can see there is white mold. So I wore a mask scraping this off. White mold spores all over that. Nasty. That's probably about 10 pounds of stuff right there just from Saturday. Okay, guys, for those of you who are buying a V Ride II and you want to know where the grease fittings are, and I believe there is 11 of them. Let's find out. You definitely have one on each wheel. Somewhere here. Right there's one. On the insides of the wheels. These are a little hard to turn. Right there's the other one. You have one on each side of your deck. You have one down inside, right there. And right there. Right there. You also have 2 on the rollers. And they're down in there. There's one right there and there's one on the other side. So what you have to do is you have to take the pin out, lower the deck, and put your grease gun right in there. You also have one on each spindle. Anytime on a Scag you see that little round indentation in the deck, this thing right here, that means there's a grease fitting right there. There's one there. There's one on that one, down in there. And that is the hardest one to get to, right down in there. So that equals 3 on the spindles, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 for your rollers, 10, 11. 11 grease fittings on the 48. I believe there is 11 or 12 on the, I believe there's 12 on the 52, and that is because you have one either on your deck lever or on your parking brake. So anyway, let me get this thing greased. We'll get the blades on and we'll see how she runs. Okay guys, we are going to head over and get our hydro filter. I may change that today, I'm not sure. Probably tomorrow, since it's going to rain again tomorrow. Getting by, getting behind as each day goes by, each hour. It's just soaking wet out. Nothing we can do about it. How am I going to catch up? I have no idea. But, you know, we'll be doing videos every day this week. No idea, but I do want to thank Capri Tools again, and Edward and Ron Drake and Mickey Tesner and Dan 13. You guys have all received tools from different places. I hope you guys enjoy them. And we are going to give away another Capri tool this coming weekend. So if you are a member to the channel, you'll be able to win. If you haven't joined, just go to the page. It says join. You can join right there. I think it's $4 a month. And you guys have a chance to win. And what I'm going to do for my silver members, those guys are paying just a couple bucks more. I'm going to put their name in the jug twice, so they have a double chance to win. So, guys, hope you learned something today. Probably not, because most of you know how to do this. If you don't, I hope it helped. And those who own Scags, I hope I helped answer where your grease fittings are. But guys, as always, thank you for watching. Dr. Real was in the house. Keep it real. And you guys wanted to know how the Capri sockets are holding up. They're holding up pretty darn good. And I actually used the socket the other day to torque my twills and to torque my trailer wheels. These things are awesome, man. Awesome and very affordable. Go over, check them out, capritools.com. And if they send you an email and say, how did you hear about us, tell them DLT Lawn Care Doc. And thank you guys very much. I hope you are having more success making money today than I am. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.